I can put my real headphones back on. All right, so what are we doing? We're gonna we're gonna dip into something a little weird. Um, I don't know how to describe these games if you haven't played them before. We are going to be going into Hylics 2 instead of the original Hylics. Not for any other particular reason other than it's newer. Um, if you're at all curious about what happened in the first game, there's a villain. You had to stop the leader of the moon, essentially. Jibby, as he was called. It's hard to sort of tell you what the story is because I don't know this for certain, but I seem to remember reading someplace that the dialogue in that first game was basically randomly generated. Not that it was every time you go and talk to someone it's randomly generated, it was just randomly generated, I think. Especially a lot of the names. So like things are just going to be things with no context. We're just going to start it. It's really kind of the best way to do this, I think. Yeah, here we go. Not sure which one of these will work. I'm going to try main. Yep, good. So, yeah. So this is Hylics 2. It's creative. I can't really say anything other than that. It's just we're just gonna go. Let's be better this way. No, I think that's okay. Yeah, okay. You can hear that. All right. So you are Wayne. Your character's name is Wayne. You can push stuff around this environment. You can slap things. You can bounce on the bed. It's got this weird art all over the place. You can check the mirror. Actually, let's try it. See what happens. Huh. I don't know. Tough call. I kind of like the half cape. All right, I'm gonna keep that one. Kind of like the half cape. You got these little things that you can slap. You got this thing that you can pet like a dog. Got these coins that you can pick up. It's otherwise it doesn't, like, we're just starting. It doesn't really give you anything else. So if I remember from the first game, becoming clean, I got a soul sponge, basically makes you immune to status effects for a while. Get this coin. You got more Waynes. Oh yeah, gestural combat. Back when the accretion hit, the strongest gesture was buried. Or your gestures. They're basically like attack commands. In this case, it's Pormore Bleb. Yep, that's it. That's all you get. You can look up the gestures. See what they do. So you can see that Pormore Bleb restores 1/3 of flesh and grants defending status. So it's not quite as oblique as the first one was, where the first one was, I would say, fairly oblique. This still is. Like, what is a soul sponge? But you can look it up. So mini crystal, if you become trapped, use this to return to a prior spawn point, or soul sponge, squeeze the sponge to revive a dead ally. There are hand animations in the game for that. But clothing you've got equipped, right now we don't have anything. And you can save and you can load. I feel like it's a little quiet. That's right, we're not going to worry about it. So let's just walk around the house some more, because there's some more stuff here. So we go downstairs. See these things that look like the thing at the beginning that birthed the little Wayne dogs, I guess. There are things that will eventually grow up into Waynes. Cookie. Juice. 50 will, and it was some mana. It was poisoned, dissolute, and leak. Okay, I don't know what leak status is, but if you have leak, that sounds bad. You should not be leaking. Like Fly the Navigator. You leak, I do not leak. Deep cut, if anyone remembers that one. Pools and fountains are linked to the afterlife. From there, you may return to any such pool you've previously entered. So these things here. So you essentially kind of drown. But then you can come back there. So you end up on the beach, basically, where you can... That's Little Wayne. Seems to go on for a really long time, and I have no way of leaving except for hitting the keyboard. Out into the ocean. Half statue thing here. Got more. Got this dude. Machines up the stairs, warp pools past that. Welcome to the afterlife. Pretty direct. I don't know what the machine is exactly. What is this guy? These Wayne larvas. Okay, so they are Wayne larvas. Have just emerged. They'll be sent on to the house when their carapaces harden up. Okay, so they're more Waynes. I found a burrito. What? Everyone's favorite. I found meat. Always good to have more meat, I guess. That's locked. I guess we're gonna go up the stairs. We can go back out to where we were. Basement of the house. And whatever this mysterious machine is upstairs. Respite from bad statuses. Yes. Sure, why not? We'll clean ourselves up again. I think we're still have clean status, but that's fine. I'm guessing this is the machine. I don't know what he's doing with it. It doesn't look right. Whatever it is. Meat grinder. Flesh. Yes, up here will be the warp pool, which should take us back to where we're at. Yeah, we're gonna go to Wayne House. Here. Side. We got a bunch of Waynes. Did you talk to old Wayne up on the roof? He has a task. Oh. Thank you. To start combats with a timely slap to gain a brief will bonus. So that's this standard slap thing. Got these... Old Wayne says we gotta be ready in case Gibby's reconstituted. Gibby being the previous baddie. Be able to roll as well. So rolling. So this is, press a button, you can roll. Got these who are practicing their jumps. I think this guy just tells you slow their descent, yes. Many years of training. Here. So this is back into the main room again. So just to give you an idea, I haven't played much past this screen. It was kind of just a little too impenetrable for me, and I wasn't sure I was ready for it, but I figured it'd be good to save it for a day like that. The stars forecast a flourishing of prescribed gestures. Gibby's agents work to reconstitute their master. Proceed west and seek our ally Blairall, that he might be forewarned. Alas, the others haven't completed their training, so you will go alone. We're all in New Moldal. New Moldal. Yeah, there we go. Here. Shit. Thing up there. Pin. Did this once, now I forget how to do it. Forget it. We're moving on. We're gonna go outside, see if we can see something else in this game, apart from screen. We'll be back. We'll be back. Here's our overworld, complete with forests. Hello. Those who possess pneumatophore may cross the sea north to Vuax's edifice. So clearly something I don't have yet that lets me go across the sea. West, that looks like a town. Why not? So here we got our first town. Pleasant. Slightly, the music is just slightly always a little off. Behold the splendor. New mold. Slap things. Here we can... I mean, really what you do in each screen is you just sort of explore it to look around. I mean, I guess maybe the other best illusion that I can make to it is probably it's like Planescape, I guess, in a way. That more obtuse. They're doing that big excavation in the southwest. I tried to get a closer look, but was savagely whomped by galliforms. That's a word, but I don't know what that word actually means. I should look it up sometime, because I see it more often than you might think. Can't do anything with it just yet. Oh, not quite. Axis troops abducted the cafe owner. Without coffee, will be defenseless against the spores. Oh no. What am I gonna do without coffee? I understand. The spores. It's dreadful. An impassable force field surrounds Odazir's fortress. I'd wager they've set up a worm remotely for that purpose. It's how I'd do it. Tell me about it, right? Typical. People just... you know, worms. Clapping bugs is a great way to restore your flesh and will. Try it out sometime. Oh yes, do it all the time. So yeah, that's what this is. They purposely give you this little spot so you can go and heal, basically. Calthemite husbandry brought us prosperity, but also made us a target for opportunists like Vuax. And so much intrigue they're setting up here, but I'm still not sure. Eat me, oh son. It's actually probably the best dialogue so far in the game is that one. Nice. I don't know what that does, but we got it. It all comes down to thoughtful use of comestibles. If you meet Pool Man, burning is effective. I don't know if that's singular or multiple. Okay, it's a shop. I can buy burrito, juice. 22 bones, so I can buy some juice. Buy a juice. We'll do that for now. It's like even the background paintings there. Like hopefully you saw that. It's like oh no, just the Behold the Splendor guy. He gets around. Statue and see what's up with this guy. Long ago, Lord Gibulus wisely ruled this land. That prosperous era was cut short by some wretched anarchists, or the guy standing in front of him. All right. Whoa. Dedusmoln, how's it going? No, I'm Smoldund. Dedusmold. I think it's literally just the words just read in different, like not even in different order, I think just shifted. Went off north across the ocean chasing rumors of active cabinets. Damn those cabinets. Always up to no good. The sages use cabinets to guard artifacts, and perhaps even their long-lost gesture. Most have fallen into disrepair. Vuax's edifice seeking cabinet. Okay, so this other guy we're looking for went to Vuax's edifice looking for... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name again. It's just too much. As our meditations turned more practical, bodies became largely superfluous. I mean, clearly. When the accretion buried the sage's great ship, Distharl on the moon, my wife and I were stranded here on the surface. Sounds bad. Okay, looks like there's an upper floor I can probably fall down from. Found boots? Hell yeah. Carbs. Boots. More flesh and speed. Nice. Everyone likes flesh and speed. I hear. I don't know. I think I could fall, so I guess there's a way in from up higher. See like a hole though. Another way from just a little bit further up there. Oh man, that's a blade. Sometimes we find them too late and then you just have to tear them out before they turn bad. You hate to see that. I totally have no idea what they're... The fronds are obviously valuable, but it's important to trim them anyway so you don't get pool men. I hear you, brother. And pool men are after those fronds. Always frondling things. The pool men. When Hylics are frondos, the harvest time's upon us. So I mean, it's again, I think everything with a proper name was just sort of tossed into a randomizer to see what word pops out. Glove lathing, burrito synthesis, all starts with, again, Hylics. Find a rich vein translates to a lot of bones, a lot of bones. Hylics, they're Hylian-rich cave formations. You're just hearing about this now? Yes! Literally, just hearing about it just now. I'm just following this cable is really what I'm doing here. Into a locked door. Okay. That's probably fine. So if this is a cable going to a door, presumably the cable would provide power to said door. Like, what is up with that arpeggio in the background? Looks like combat. Foes assemble. Animation's so weird. It's like you want to say it's bad, but it's not. It's good. I don't know. Let's try a gesture. We're gonna do dissolution on this thing. Hey. It's that Romer bleb. Spell effects are really good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm into these spell effects quite a bit. Oh man. I'm gonna go with a burrito. 'Cause I'm in rough shape. Burrito that... He unfolded the burrito before eating it? What heresy is this? Calling for help? This is getting out of hand. Man, I'm just getting wrecked here. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Another enemy? So, but that's fine. You just end up, I think, in the afterlife. We just go back out again. That was rough. Okay, so what do we learn? Take out the small things because they can call for help, and that sucks. Go for the status effects right now. Why not? Don't know what the machine is. That thing is still using it. Sweet. And away we go. All right. This time for sure. Definitely gonna go down that hole again. Slap it this time. I do want to see what's down here though. Another burrito. Oh, I didn't slap it. Dang it. This time. That thing's going first. I like the snap. The snap is funny. This time I think we can use some armor and health, and then we should be able to take this thing out. Cut the damage. Boys, cupcake? What? I want a cupcake. Man, now I'm hungry for a cupcake. So now we're just snapping. Now it's a snap fest. Just gonna keep snapping until we win. Nice. Found a cupcake and a meat. what the cupcake does. The meat, I know what it does, so that'll increase flesh when I die or go to the afterlife. 50% of flesh. Cool. Cupcake grants bending status. All right, that's cool. Oh, nice. Getting some money. It's like a wishing fountain. What's up, buddy? Oh, I've got juice. I'll give you juice. Here, thanks, key. You can use my monitor. It's got Soul Crisper. Cool. Got a house key. You can get a Soul Crisper. I'm guessing he's storing that in the fridge. Sorry. Follow this cable. Let's see where this thing goes. To this button. Flap. I will say this about Hylics 2, I know it doesn't make any sense. It looks a lot better. I mean, not that the first one looks bad. It doesn't. It has a very specific look. Like, they intended for that to be the look. But yeah, there's a lot more involved in this one. It's some house here. Can I search stuff? What's the point of being? It's just a room with nothing. Okay, that's fine. Soul Crisper. Nice. Ooh. Oh, it's fire. Okay. I can get behind fire. I know what fire is. Okay, Soul Crisper might be the most on the nose name so far. that I've seen. Gosh, I'm supposed to go to this place, but I need this other thing to get there. I'm just not sure where to find it. It's got to be here somewhere, right? Presumably. Oh, there's another door. Side, okay. All right, this looks at least more like a jumping puzzle. I can get behind this. I understand this. Here we go. Oh, there's a banana. We need that. We must have the banana. Actually, I wanted to take a look at that flag again really quick, because it didn't actually hit me until just now. There's a really weird thing about that flag that reminds me of Trogdor. Sorry, I just want to get back to the... Ah, dang it. Are you kidding me? I just want to see... Yeah, so it looks like just a weird looking chicken thing with like just one beefy arm sticking out the back of it. It looks like Trogdor, kinda. Weird. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I did see that correctly. And I did. Oh, I guess there's another one right there. Got a couple of things. A new Vuax would betray us. Villainous slug. Okay, so Vuax is a slug. Chief Blairall is not in at the moment, I'm afraid. Feel free to go. Okay, so the person I was here to find is not here at the moment. Look at those marks later, but they told me to go inside, so let's go inside. Sir Pongorma, what brings you to New Muldul? The tri-cushioned chair lies vacant. Lord Blairall has been abducted, taken north to Vuax's edifice. Old Wayne sensed prescribed gestures and sent me to warn Blairall he must be recovered. Just so. And I've sourced fresh pneumatophores to facilitate our journey. I trust you need no instruction on their usage? I think they went over this at Wayne House. Give me that. I would like some instruction. You may regard the pneumatophore in your inventory to seek a control summary. Okay? Kitten is sneezing. Oh, and I got a party member. Cool. Alright. So, it's a thing? Pneumatophore. While airborne, press right shoulder to air dash, hold right shoulder to extend air dash. Okay, so it's like... Oh, you can really extend that. That just keeps going. Let me enter the treasure room so long as I remain here. I feel like I could slap him, but I don't really feel like that would be a good move at the moment. I feel like I died to very basic enemies already once. Let's not add. Slap these things. Get up there. There's lots of secrets in it. Nice. Okay. Yep. It's weird. I mean, what did I expect? Honestly, what did I expect? And muscle applique? Nice. Or I guess muscle applique, depending on how you want to pronounce it. That do. Increases power by 1 permanently. That sounds good. Slap this thing. Make sure I'm full on health and... Dock key. Okay. Okay, there's the keyhole right there. Alright. So what do we know? We know Blairall, I think, is missing. So we need to go and find Blairall. Vuax is responsible for it. Vuax might be a slug, and he's at Vuax's edifice, which I needed these pneumatophores to get to, so now hopefully I can do that. I'm actually surprised I'm saying these. This. Look at this desk. There's gloves. Get some long gloves. Material mitts. Power 8, speed minus 16, flesh 20. Power plus 6. Yeah, let's get those. Dubious berry? Nice. If you're gonna get berries, they might as well be dubious. You know what I'm saying? It's 24 hours long. They're not all... not gonna make sense for most of it, probably. Alright, I think we found stuff here. So I think we're pretty much good to go from here. That's how you do it. Yeah, so you can. So once you set your direction, you only fly in that direction. Okay. All right. Oh, but it does only last for so long. Okay, so it does it. Presumably, this should be Vuax's edifice. Guess. Got 50 minutes left. I should probably. So why did I pair these together? Because this game sort of does some of the things that Rogue does. Like the things are random. Like they just seem so random and nonsensical in some cases. Then that's sort of what roguelikes were, or Rogue, I guess, was originally for. Is every time you load it up, it doesn't tell you what each thing does. Each potion could be poison, or it could be magic, or and it didn't really explain itself very well. Sort of let you explore it and fill it out for yourself, and that's kind of what that game was about. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of entranced. I kind of really just kind of want to know more about where this is going at this point. Seeing as how I've been able to place together characters with names that I can remember. Well, might remain a mystery. We should check out a little bit of Rogue, because if you haven't seen that before, it's a thing to see. Oopsie daisy. Back. Switch over from one to the other. Welcome to Rogue. So I am not what I would call a Rogue aficionado. I'm not a person that played the very first version of this game, so I'm not sure if this is even the very first version of this game, or which version of this game that it is, because there are several versions of it. But this is a version of Rogue. At least from 1985. So what should the rogue's name be? I don't know. Uvula. This was it. This was the entire thing. It was just ASCII graphics represented for everything. So people who were playing Dwarf Fortress, it all sort of came back to graphics like this. So you get a little person, you move through rooms. Got an H. So what is the H? I can't remember. What is the H? Hobgoblin. Did I make it? Oh, no, I did. Barely. Barely. Oops. Gonna look. What is it? Sorry, I don't remember all the keys here. There is a rest or a wait. Where is it? Is it? Sure. Rest. Oh, it's period. There it is. Essentially, you can just hold down this button and you can sort of heal. But things do happen on each turn. So every time you hit a button and move, something else happens. So that's why the combat is relatively simple. Like you just press a button towards the enemy. And you take a swing at it, essentially. Or fire at it. Depending on what. Here I've got a dead end. Search again, was it S? Or is it find? Oh wait, no. F is just it will go in a direction until it hits a wall. Search. That's it. So as you move around, you'll also just heal as well. So as time just passes in general, you also heal. So the goal from this Kestrel. I defeated 2 Kestrels. So there's stairs right there. So that's our way down. And now I have a scroll. And 11 gold pieces. So the scroll. Forget so much about this game. How do I... Okay. Oh, we got a bat. I think that's a bat. Bat is defeated. Why is ice monster? Yeah. So you definitely don't want to be in a straight line from those things, because they will freeze you from a distance. Whereas if you're closer, it's less likely to freeze you. Again, I don't know if that's the accepted strategy. That's just what I've done whenever I've had to run against them. So there was another game, like the next game that I think is actually kind of the most similar to this, that's more modern, apart from Tome, which is a Tales of Maj'Eyal, which if you are on Steam, just look for Tales of Maj'Eyal, and there's tons of like additional adventures and stuff for it. It's awesome. Like honestly, Tome is great. You should grab it. If you like this kind of thing, you'll love Tome. But there's another one that I believe is a company in Victoria made. There's Gas Lamp. Oh, see that? I got hit by the Frost Blast. That's what it'll happen. Get if you are in a straight line of those things. I think it was Gas Lamp, something like that. Gas Lamp Games. They made a game called Dungeons of Dreadmore. Down again? Right. And that was the most similar to this, where it was every time you move, everything else moves, and that's how the combat goes. Like it, Dungeons of Dreadmore is actually really good. So if you like this kind of game, but you'd like to have some more graphics and some more style attached to it, and just some sort of wacky traits and some classes, Dungeons of Dreadmore, it's still worth picking up, I think. Now I have an agate ring. Put on ring. Capital P, not lowercase p. So Shift P. Left or right hand? Let's go with left. You're now wearing an agate ring on left hand. Don't know what it does, but we're wearing it. Why not? Sometimes they can be cursed, so that's why not. You don't just want to go putting on everything. Potion. Tan potion. 2 gold pieces and this Kestrel. No problem. So we can go down again if we want, or we can keep exploring. So it does sort of behoove you to explore some, because you can find equipment, you get more experience and level up, because the enemies are generally easier the higher up you are. Generally. Another scroll. Hmm. There's a... If I'm missing something about how to do scrolls. Discovered list of symbols. But yeah, this is just the... Or eat food, cough, potion, wheel weapon. Take armor off. Hmm. I don't remember. So yeah, now the enemies are coming after me. Let's find out. Goes. Woo! Ice monster and a hobgoblin. Iron level. So I have an ecru and a gold potion. So the thing that always worries me about potions in this is that if you drink one and it's poison. It's just like, oh, man. Lock Mibbles Fijnok. I have 2 scrolls labeled that. As I read the scroll, it vanishes. Scroll. It's an identify scroll. Awesome. Okay, so that's good. Let's identify the ring. Identify that ring. Yeah, let's identify a potion. See. It's cool. Okay. All right, so now I can recognize and identify a scroll, and I know what that potion is. Oh, food. Eat. E. Okay. Another reason to explore. Finding things like food. So rooms like that, where it's black all the time. So now, I'm not actually searching on each square, so there are actually a lot of spots where there could be a secret. Oh, an orc. So, along the way, like there could be all kinds of secret doors or... So by searching in each square, it takes more time. But you can also find more stuff. So it's that. Scroll. Let's see what G is. What do I want to call it? Watcher? Oh, I'm actually not sure what that did. Could be a luck scroll. So here's where if you're holding a torch, for example. Go to the next floor. Let's do it. No risk, no reward. So the inevitable goal of this thing is to retrieve an amulet. Actually, I want to identify that ring. Let's do that. Searching. Presumably makes it easier to search. Again, not being a huge aficionado, like I played this game when I was younger, but I didn't really understand it, and I wasn't very good at it. So, it is possible to complete. But yeah, the purpose is to retrieve an amulet and then escape. So there is another game on Steam that I was considering doing for this called Delver. That has a similar concept where you delve into a dungeon, retrieve an amulet, and then escape with it as being the goal of the game. Slime. So it's not absurd like Hylics, but it does just drop you in and just wants you to figure it out as you go along. So now in this case, I'm not finding any food. So the next time I get hungry, I may not survive. Oh. I know people don't like emus, but I think they're kind of cute. But I'd say that about all animals. I think all animals are awesome. As I said before, every animal is my favorite animal. Pretty much. Oh, it's a teleporter. Ah, right. Okay. Now some more food. Yay. I'm being attacked on two sides here by a nasty emu and a hobgoblin. Cure potion and some more gold. There are the stairs. Okay. I don't remember how many floors there are in this game, to be honest. I really don't. But we're getting towards the end of this time period. So I'm going to get ready and flip over to Outcast, actually. Oh, there's some more food. Nice. Might actually save this run. This is actually not going too bad. Who's on the next floor? Gosh, you can just go right down again. Scale mail. Nice. Wait, no, wait. First I have to remove. The remove armor? T. Okay. Wait, no, that's weapon. Armor is... food there. What was L? Leprechaun. Ours will be devastated. Again, that's a deep cut Wayne's World reference for everyone paying attention out there. Yeah, so that's Rogue. You haven't seen Rogue before. Now you have. Now, when people say things like roguelike, gosh, slimes, let me tell you. Like to divide. Love to divide. So now, when people call things roguelikes, you know why. Because you've seen it. This is available right now. You can get it on Steam. It's like, I think, literally $3, maybe less. Possibly less than that. gonna save.